Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back again to Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. We got 1202. There, I'll show you where we're at here. There's the Whitney building there. Right across the street here. Lake Street. There, Nutella and Nando's. And we got about 70 degrees. Hey, there's a line outside here for Nutella's even on a Tuesday here. Look at that. Now I guess they're letting people in a little bit at a time here, and yeah, we'll head down to Millennium Park there. We haven't been to the Bean yet this week, I don't think. Yeah, East Lansing there. How you doing there, Chris? Thanks, John James. Thanks for tuning in there. And Chris, we'll let other people join in. It takes a while because I know some people watch on their lunch break just like me. That's why we do this. But look at this beautiful sunshine. This whole week we're being spoiled as a hurricane approaches Florida. I know it's going to be bad, even if it weakens to a category 3, which is pretty much the best case scenario at this point. I know it keeps needing to rebuild that eye wall. It was a 5 and then it was a 4, kind of weakened a little bit with the northern tip of the Yucatan. We're talking about Milton. Milton's the name of this hurricane. We're going to be hearing a lot about Milton. I know Helene is still bad and the people are still reeling from the damage of Helene, and now we got another one. And of course, that's just what we need, a hurricane to be politicized. Isn't that when people just need help, and FEMA's overstretched and they're responding to Helene? I'm sure this hurricane will be politicized for people's personal gain and profit. It's awesome. She's looking at me. So who's this person yelling behind me? It's me. But hopefully it won't be as bad as I fear. Hopefully people in Florida can get out of the harm's way there. And we feel, I have relatives that live down there. I know you might know people. You might be tuning in from Florida. We got people that tune in from all over the state. And hey, how's it going there? Christopher, Paula, Adam, how you doing there? Yeah, the Bears are playing in London there. They play on early in the morning on Sunday. That's when I'll be doing the marathon there. Hey, Taco, how you doing there? Amber, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks everybody. Michael Anderson. Yeah. Let's see here. So, yeah, Christopher. Let's see. Paula, how you doing there? Missed you there. Thanks everybody for tuning in here. We're on Michigan Avenue. Yeah, let's head down over to the Bean here. And hey, they're playing bocce ball. I should have went over there. Let's see. Yeah, let's show them playing bocce ball here. I was looking at the comments and we're fenced in here. I missed my cutoff here. Amber, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks for tuning in. So here, we'll go to the right here. Hey, look at the columns there. Hey, see, they're playing boules. Boules or bocce ball. I guess in France they call it boules. In Italy they call it bocce ball. I think there she's gonna, I don't mean to, they're talking here. I want to see, there she's gonna throw it here. Hey, she hit something. That's good. Yeah, that's good. They're checking it out. They're playing some boules or bocce ball there on the lawn. Yeah, this would be a good lawn. You could play croquet. You could do all kinds of things here. LS Gender, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there. Yeah. Hey, LS Gender, I don't know if you or somebody else, you might be interested. We saw at Daily Plaza, what is today, Tuesday? Yes, yesterday we walked through Daily Plaza, and the consulate of Kazakhstan was doing a presentation there at Daily Plaza, and they had everybody up on stage, and we saw people in their traditional costumes there from Kazakhstan, and it was a good group there. And so if you watched the video from yesterday, we walked on the river walk, but we stopped by Daily Plaza and walked back through the loop, and you and other people might be interested in that good group photo there. It's nice to see the diversity of our city and people, all these communities. We've seen Greek and Macedonian festivals. We've seen Peru, when they celebrated Peru's independence. They did a nice dance there in Bolivia, and then yesterday we saw from Central Asia. It was nice. Yeah. And I'm gonna any comments about politics, I'm just gonna ignore it. People don't need to be blocked or muted, but it's just like, come on, is that all you want to talk about? Come on, it's a beautiful day. Everybody's pretty much made up their mind at this point, and we're all hostages to however the outcome is. You know, I know, I'm glad people, yeah, everybody should vote, everybody should participate in our democracy if you can. And there, we're gonna enjoy this beautiful sunshine. Here's the bean here, and hey, look at the crowds gathered here. Regardless of the outcome, we're gonna have to learn how to live with each other, and that's the hardest part, because half of the country, no matter what the outcome, is going to be depressed, and the other half is going to be relieved, no matter how it turns out, either way. And what happens on the day after? How are we going to pace this thing back together? Even everybody's ripping it apart. And I know people want change, people want whatever works for them, but what works for you might not work for somebody else, and vice versa. What works for me might not work for you. I understand that. We got to find a way to compromise, get along here. Look at the Great Bean of Chicago. Look at the Skyline here. Well, they got the music playing here. So they had some Oktoberfest activities, but now that's over, because Oktoberfest is really in September. It's certainly in Germany. Now we're on to the Fall Fest here, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're all to Halloween. So there's the Double Clutch Brewery, but hey, there's the Great Bean of Chicago. It's looking good. Look how it gleams in the sun. Kids are enjoying it, and families and people taking photos here. We got people having their lunch over here by the lawn there. Yeah, normal. What's normal? Define normal. To me, every year since the pandemic has not been anything but normal. But you know, I guess it's a way to romanticize the past and you know, idealize the future, or fear the future, or fear the past. I don't know. Yeah, me and Ellis Dinner May, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in, May. Yeah, say hello to our friends John and Taco Jalapeno Salsa. Yeah, maybe Taco can see me walking. If I Taco, is the Buckingham Fountain still on? I don't know if you could see if you're working today or not. I know they're going to turn it off pretty soon if they haven't already, but if it's still on, I want to catch it on this beautiful day here. And let me decide. Let's go through the Lurie Gardens here. We'll skip the Crown Fountain. We've seen the Crown Fountain many times. Hey, they're taking photos there. Look at there, Millennium Park there, yeah. Look at the flowers here, the orange flowers. Hey, Mia and Michael. Not in the office. That's okay. No, that's okay. I'm glad you're. I hope you're enjoying this fine day for wherever you're at. That's why I thought I'd ask there. So we'll figure out if the Buckingham Fountain's on or not. We'll head over that way. I'll be able to tell once I get within sight of it, whether it's on or not. There's the BP Bridge. Maybe we'll walk on that on the way back here. We'll head through the Lurie Gardens because we can cut over to Columbus and head through Grant Park here. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine. See the Lurie Gardens in its fall splendor here. There's the Bridge House. The Bridge House is closed today. It's Tuesday because the Art Institute is closed. So when the Art Institute is closed, the Nichols Bridgeway is closed there, which connects you. We'll get beyond this hedge here, the magic hedge. Hey, Joellen, how you doing there, Master? Yeah, beautiful day there, Patrick. New York City there. How's everybody doing? Hello. Alvin, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks for tuning in there. Thanks for saying hello. Okay, good. So we'll head through here. Yeah, we'll head through the Lurie Gardens here. Juan Pablo, yeah, 3 years ago. Oh, you were training for the marathon. Yeah, so the marathon is going to happen Sunday. Of course, the Bears are going to be playing in London. Adam was referring to that and other people. So the Bears will have a really early game, but when the Bears are playing, the Chicago Marathon is going to be going on. And so I hope to early Sunday morning get out there, like really early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. And the bands will start playing. We'll catch him running up through the park and mainly on Clark Street. I posted that video from last year where we saw Kelvin Kipton broke the world record for the fastest marathon ran ever anywhere in the history of humanity. And the poor guy later last year died in a car accident. It was so tragic. I think his car lost control and he ran into a tree. And I think his trainer was involved with that too. It was horribly tragic because he was going to go to the Paris Olympics and probably win a gold medal, and we saw him there, and that's why I posted that. It's an historic, actually historic event there. Came up on my year ago this day, so I cut it down. It was a 10-minute video. I cut it down to 1 minute because I know I'm not going to make anybody watch a 10-minute video. No one has the attention for that or the time. I understand. Look here I am posting hour-long videos on YouTube. Reruns. Christopher does it too, which is great. Yeah, beautiful view of Chicago. Look at the view through the Lurie Gardens here. Again, this is a green rooftop. There's parking underneath this. It's hidden so well you can't even tell. And portions of Maggie Daly Park are the same way. You're on the park, even where the ice skating ribbon is, and there's parking underneath there. See how you can get to the parking garage? And so, with good planning and a lot of money expenditure, Chicago hides a lot of its parking here in Grant Park. It's underneath the park. And literally thousands and thousands of parking spaces underneath us, which is great for big events. And people even use it that work in the offices near here. So here, we'll head down to Columbus. We'll cross here, so we'll be able to see the Louis Sullivan arch here that was salvaged from the Chicago Stock Exchange when they dismantled it to build the new stock exchange. Here, honoring Ed Paschke Way. Ed Paschke's an artist. Very colorful artwork. Chicago artist. Ed Paschke Way here. Monroe Street, right past the Art Institute. What a nice place to honor an Chicago-based artist here. But here we'll go behind this hedge. Why did they stick this in front of it? They hide it behind this hedge. Every time I walk around this hedge, I'm like, poor Richard Nickel and everybody else that salvage this stuff. Why did they hide it? They should put this in the middle of the street where everybody can see it. Look at the Chicago Stock Exchange here. Look at that arch. 1837 when Chicago was founded. 1893, that's when the original Stock Exchange building was built. Louis Sullivan's ornamentation here. Here, we'll get over here. Get this siren here. There's an ambulance crossing the street there. So here we'll cross the street. It's turning. Across the wide Columbus Drive here. Look at they're hauling cars. There's call haulers there. So what's going on here? Might be something going. There's some fencing here. So are they setting up something in the park here? It looks like there's a festival or something going on. Is there a festival going on in Grant Park? I need to be aware of this stuff here. There's always something going on in the city. And does anybody know what's going on in Grant Park this weekend? Oh, you know what they're setting up for? You know what this is? This is the marathon. This is going to be the start and finish for the marathon. So maybe we can check that out here. That's what they're setting up for. I want to get away from this traffic noise. So maybe I shouldn't head through here because maybe I'll get trapped. See, pro athletes. Yeah, they got some fencing here. So they're setting up for the marathon. So here, we'll stick on, even though I want to get away from the street traffic, we'll head over this way. Patrick, New York, how you doing there? So yeah, there's a bunch of staging here for the Chicago Marathon. I'm hoping they got the Buckingham Fountain still on because, you know, for the marathon, a lot of people come into town and they'll be able to take photos and run by the marathon here. Hopefully we'll be able to get out here. I'm going to take this opportunity to get outside of this fencing because I don't want to walk all the way to the other side and be trapped in by the fencing here. So we're going to have to dance here amongst the automobiles. There's a truck there. So there's the addition to the Art of Chicago. There's the modern wing. There's that mirror glass that the birds would always fly into. We'll see if we can get beyond this area here. I really don't want to cross the street. So we just joined for Chicago. The reason I'm walking here, I'm trying to get, they got fencing here for, I guess we could walk through here. There's other people walking through here, so if they were able to get in here, we should be able to get out the other side here. See, they got portalets. There's, yeah, we can get out over there. I see a gap right there, so we're in the clear. There's some workers there. They're unloading all the fencing and portalets and staging for the Chicago Marathon that's going to happen Sunday. And the start finish line will be right here on Columbus. I think that's where they do it. They'll probably set up some, I don't know if they set up grandstands. There's kind of a media area here. Yeah, Grant Park. Thanks for the good information there, Juan and Patrick and everybody else there. Yeah, the detail of Louis Sullivan there. Look at all the trash bins. There's AT&T, some media truck. They're setting up the fencing here. So hopefully we'll get the light here. We're down to Columbus and Jackson. I know it's, yeah, the Buckingham Fountain's on. So here we got 12/19. What is this, October 8th? October 8th, 2024. There's the Sears Tower. There's the Northern Trust there. Taco's not working today, so yeah, we'll go check out the fountain here. Look at all the fencing. Yeah, they're really going to corral everybody in here. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the fountain here. Yeah, we'll be able to, we should be able to go through here. Endless fencing, watering holes, yeah. Hopefully they'll have a bunch of watering stations. Yeah, it's amazing watching the, can I get out here? See, they got it fenced off. I can't even walk through here. I better stick by, I'm sorry. Walls everywhere. Everywhere you want to go, there's a wall. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Kevin. Yeah. So I think if we get up there, we'll be able to walk right over to Buckingham Fountain. I want to document it while it's still on here because, you know, unofficially when they turn on the fountain there, it's like the unofficial start to summer. And when the fountain's on, you know you're not having overnight freezes. That's why they have to turn it off in the summertime. There is the whole South Loop skyline here. If you just join, we're in Grant Park here. And we'll get some nice skyline views if we can get to the fountain. They might have it fenced off. It'll be my luck. I'll walk all the way down here. There's the portalets. Looks like there's some people over there. Some people are over there. Maybe it's the people working there. I see somebody walking there. I think he was able to get over there. Let me ask this guy. Is there fencing? Can I walk through there? Or yeah. Okay, good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, good. So, yeah, he was able to walk through there. So, yeah, that's good. So here we're heading through Grant Park. Look at all these trees. We've been here many times this summer. We came down here for NASCAR Lollapalooza. They said NASCAR provided big economic impact, mainly for the hotels and restaurants and tourism. So, you know, Lollapalooza, we were here for Lollapalooza. Swinos, we didn't go in there, but we saw them setting it up there earlier in the summer. What a beautiful day. The trees are mostly still green. We're seeing a little fall yellow. We're seeing a lot more Halloween decorations. We'll be on the search for Halloween decorations tonight. There's the Buckingham Fountain, so we'll sneak through the hedge here like you're not supposed to do. And we'll head directly towards the fountain here. So thanks for staying on. Yeah, the fountain's looking nice. Go by Pie Life. These smaller fountains here. And again, you know, if this looks like French inspired, you're correct. Every time I get over here, you realize how much this looks like a French style formal garden with everything's symmetrical, and it's like Versailles here in Chicago, but on a different scale. Not as grand, but see, they got the Pie Life. It's not open. There's a restaurant. There's some restrooms right there. The restrooms are open. But hey, the Buckingham Fountain, information and supplies. They got the tent set up for the marathon that's going to be run there on Sunday. So I'll be filming it up by where I live. It's going to run right by Fullerton there. Go down Clark and up Stockton through the park, or Cannon Drive. I think it goes up Stockton and then it cuts over Cannon. So we'll catch some of those turns there. Sounds like a train coming into the South Station. Yeah, that's this right there, but it's probably a metro. Hey, the Buckingham Fountain's still on. So, yeah, thanks. She's taking a picture of it there. We'll do a full walk around it here, and we'll get the Skyline as we head around here. We break some rules. Yeah, we're breaking the rules, breaking the law. Just wait till I start riding a bike. I'll be like, whoa, watch out. No live streaming on a bike. Hey, let's head through here. We'll catch the fountain here. Look at that. So there you see the whole Roosevelt skyline there in the South Loop. And then we'll pan around and get the whole Loop skyline with the Sears Tower and everything else. Hey, John James. Hey, Dolores. Mia. Yeah, awesome fountain there. It's a birthday cake fountain here. That's what this is. Yeah. It's like a giant wedding cake right here in fountain form. Champagne fountain here. So this is Buckingham Fountain in the middle of Grant Park. This is the centerpiece of Grant Park, which is the large park nearest downtown Chicago, the lakefront park here. And you see, if you've seen Love and Marriage there, that old sitcom there with Al Bundy and Peg, they would show this at the beginning, even though that was based in the suburbs of Chicago, but this symbolizes all Chicagoland area here. The Buckingham Fountain here. And yeah, look at that skyline there. Hey, all these people checking it out here on a beautiful 70-degree day. I left my flannel jacket at the office there just as I'm walking in my short sleeve undershirt because it feels really warm here, and I knew if I would have wore that flannel I'd been sweating. Look at that, that's the view there. You got the Sears Tower on the left, got the Aon building on the right, and then you got the Buckingham Fountain in the center there. Look how nice that looks. We'll try to keep that centered there. Beautiful skyline of Chicago. Buckingham Fountain there. We can see over to the St. Regis there on the far right there, that blue building. Yeah, look at the little horse dragons there spitting the water out. Yeah, thanks for tuning in there. I'm glad it's still on. 12:26. We'll just head this way and head back to Michigan Avenue and see what else is happening. Yeah, they're taking a nice photo there. Look at that. Yeah, this is where they're going to start the marathon. They got the tents and stuff. Thousands and thousands of people participate every year, come from all over the world. Nation, the elite runners literally come from all over the world because it's one of the major marathons that you need to qualify for the Boston Marathon. And like I said, many world records have been broken. Chicago's a flat course, a flat city. And people were telling me, like, Detroit has a marathon where you run across the Ambassador Bridge and you come back through the tunnel. So you can actually run to Canada and run back. I know New York marathons, you run across some of the bridges there, and it's they were joking that the people were going to have to pay tolls in the New York marathon, which happens later this year, I think. Christopher, do you know when? I don't know if you're still on. When's the New York marathon happen? Later this month, or is it in November? I don't know. Look, yeah, the Buckingham Fountain. There's some information there. Those tents are for the marathon. They're setting up all this fencing here. We'll head back. Hey, there's the Haunted Congress Hotel. We could talk about the Haunted Congress Hotel in October here. Jen You Should Eat's been talking about the Haunted Lincoln Park. We can talk about the Haunted Congress Hotel. We got a video where we walk through there, go into some of the gold rooms and stuff, ballrooms. Here we'll walk over. We'll try to get ready to cross the street here. Look at all the portalettes. I almost want to film all these portalettes. Well, there's some over here, so we can film them on either side. Oh, let me get across the street here. I got 10 seconds. You think I can make it? This car's gonna get ready to run me over here. I got 6 seconds. I can still run in my old age here. That's good. Hey, so we're crossing. This is where the marathon's gonna start and finish. This is where they'll queue up to start there. So anyway, let the traffic go here, I guess. We'll let all these people turn here. Don't impede the traffic. Pedestrians must yield to traffic, right? There we can go now. Yeah. So this is Ida B. Wells, where it meets. Hey, how you doing? Hey, thanks for saying hello. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah, saying hello there. Hey, look at all the portalettes. So plenty of portalettes here. Look at the skyline. Yeah, the dogs. Dozens and dozens of portalettes. Here, let's walk through this little garden here. Let's check it out. Hey, that's a nice dog. That's like Spuds McKenzie. Remember Spuds McKenzie? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, we got this nice garden here. Grant Park. Tara in the rain. How you doing there? Yeah, thanks everybody for saying hello. Art on the farm. Urban agriculture. Service sanitation. Yeah, see, they're lining them up as we speak. Here's the city that works here, lining up all the portalettes for the Chicago Marathon here, right next to the garden. Yeah, so hopefully people won't go in the garden. Hopefully there's enough. Hey, they're watering. They're watering. There they go. So here, we'll go this way. I don't want to film people while they're working here. I just want to see what's happening here. Hey, look at the Skyline City in the garden there. We got hoses running everywhere. Can we get out this way? We should be able to. Let's see how they can just tap into the water hose there. Is that some squash? What is that? Looks like some squash is growing there. There's sanitation service. They're unloading the portalettes there. Let's see if we can get around this truck. American Red Cross charity tent. So that's for the marathon there. They got there's the Lincoln statue. It's behind the fencing there. There's the sitting Lincoln in Grant Park. What do I always say? There's statue of Lincoln in Grant Park. There's a statue of Lincoln in Lincoln Park, but there's not a statue of Grant in Grant Park. I don't know why. There he is, Abraham Lincoln there. Here, there he is. And then you got these big pillars, columns on either side there. Here, we'll head across this bridge. It'll be nice skyline views. Hey, look at all the sanitation stations. Yeah, they're unloading the portalettes there for the Chicago Marathon. Yeah, Lorraine, Dolores, Christopher, Patrick, Mia. So I was afraid for a second this bridge would be closed, but it looks like we can walk across it here. We'll walk across the metro tracks here. We'll head back into Michigan Avenue. So we got some time. We could maybe head over to State Street and walk up Wabash under the L tracks there. Look at that thing. Look at that Metra. It can lay the cable there. That's an equipment car for Metra. Look at that yellow thing sitting there. There's the Van Buren station on the Metra Electric. Of course, the South Shore trains go through here, go through Millennium Park, which is up that way. There might be a train coming through here. I just heard hey, there's the L going through there. Look at that. It stopped right there, waiting signals. Here, I got to pan back out here. What's the red feet here? Look, somebody put red paint on their foot. I got some wind here. So there's looking south. There's the South Loop. There's the Haunted Congress Hotel. Yeah, let's catch this train. This train's going to pull into the Van Buren station. So you know how much I like trains here. So here we can, I think this is a Metra Electric or yeah, it looks like a double deck. So, but the South Shore trains also pull in here. We'll watch this Metra train pull into the Van Buren station here, Grant Park, Chicago. See how the conductor's right in the front there. Yeah, it's a Metra Electric there. Look at that. See how they got the overhead lines there that they tap in for power. Look how smooth that is. And see, there's a bus taking the busway. That car and that bus, there's a busway that goes down to McCormick Place there, and they use that for conventions and hotels and things like that. So you see, here's the outer platform. There's an inner platform of the Van Buren station here. And then there's one more stop, it'll head all the way into Millennium Station there. But here's the street wall along Michigan Avenue. Pete, Hazlet, Michigan, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, welcome back to Chicago. We just saw the Metra Electric pull into the Van Buren Station. Head over Michigan Avenue here. Hey, we get some nice breezes here. Yeah. There's the Metra station there. I always like filming that. And again, the French influence on, we copied it, some French styles here, the Art Nouveau there. It's the Metro. Le Metro has stations like this in Paris. Ulysses Odyssey tuned in this morning. He's been tuning in on my TikTok, which I appreciate. He's a great live streamer from Paris, France. And yeah, don't forget about Demichi there. I got to check in with Demichi. I know his wife went through some hard times there, and I didn't message him about it there, so appreciate Demichi there and all he does there in the Bavarian Alps there. I know a lot of you follow him too. Thanks to everybody else following J City Walking Girl and Jen You Should Eat. I want to support, and Nia, I want to support the female live streamers in Chicago there, and we got 3 of them that are good. There, the Van Buren station here. Metra. Get to see us back up and see if we can get this whole thing in there. See, Art Nouveau style. If you've ever been to France, you've seen many stations in that style there. And that was when the Paris Metro was built there. See, they're still setting up here. They're setting up for the marathon. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. So here, we'll head down through here. Hey, look at those cement blocks to tie down the anchor, the tents and stuff. There's a forklift. Yeah, they preserved the old signs, yeah. Oh, yeah, so Christopher, check out Ulysses Odyssey there. He's mainly on TikTok. He blew up, of course, during the Paris Olympics. He live streamed the fireworks there on the Eiffel Tower during the Paris Olympics. And he's still going strong there. And there's other Paris live streamers, London live streamers, Germany, and I'm sure. Has anybody seen anybody live stream in Rome? I'm just talking about Europe now. I know people live stream in Tokyo and all over the world. We got live streamers from the continent of Africa, people with hundreds of thousands of followers there, and Zimbabwe and other interesting countries all over the earth there. So here's this hot dog stand here. We're in Chicago. We're going to cross here at Jackson and Michigan Avenue. That used to be the Santa Fe building. Now it's the Motorola building. We'll walk up past the Art Institute here. I just want to see if this, maybe we'll get lucky and this tree-lined courtyard with the fountain will be open. But usually it's closed. It looks like it's gated off. Yeah, they have it closed. They for some reason, I guess they've had problems with people sleeping in there and stuff, so they keep it closed. So Art Institute of Chicago covers all that. So hey, we got the light here. We'll cross Michigan Avenue here. There you can look at this nice view looking north here on Michigan Avenue. We'll head into the loop here a little bit. We got 1238. So we'll just we'll go up Wabash here a little bit. We'll see if we get some L trains here. So we're at Jackson and Michigan Avenue heading into the loop. Here we got a skateboarder there, electric skateboard. How you doing? Yeah. So now we're back into the shadows, the canyon here. If I cross the street, I think we can see the Sears Tower. Wait till this taxi cruises by. Hey, there's still a taxi you could hail with your arm there. It's a rare sight there. Maybe we won't be able to see the Sears Tower. I thought we could see it right here. There it is. There you can see the tip top of it. It's hard to see behind the Federal Plaza there. So what is this? Popcorn chicken. Umatura. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hey, it's a disco. Look at that. UNICEF. Hey, add your meeting to your Halloween. You can give somebody a UNICEF treat instead of candy there. Hey. Hey, he was scooting along with his goggles on like he was skiing. Like I said, we'll head up Wabash a little bit. See what's shaking on Wabash here. So I better head north, because if I head south, I'll lose my connection here. We're starting to lose it already here. So I'm going to get across the street here to try to maintain my connection here. The bandwidth was starting to drop down, and now we're back up to 3,800 kilobits per second. Hey, there's the Central Camera, that great sign there next to Industrial Ales there, or Industry Ales. Central Camera since 1899, a nice camera shop here in the Loop of Chicago. It was damaged in 2020. But it's still going strong there. There, the Shecker restaurant. This is all underneath the L tracks here on Wabash. One block in from the park there on the Loop of Chicago here. These nice storefronts under the L tracks here. Yeah, neon sign. I should probably film it at night. You don't usually get too many neon signs that size there. Hey, hopeful and blessed. Thanks for joining the lunch bunch there. There's a Central Camera sign there. Look at that. Classic. It's been there for a long time. You can see that on the L trains as you go by too. You can look over there. This is the Adams and Wabash station, one of the older historic stations here. There, the Green Line, Cottage Grove just pulled in there. Hey, they're working right there. But yeah, this station is unfortunately not ADA accessible. It's an old station where there's not an elevator. And so there's just one station up if you need to use the elevator to access it. They modernized some of the stations and consolidated them. There, we'll see the train moving out there. There's the Green Line pulling out there. Heading through the South Loop, heading towards the South Loop. Hey, Julie, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. Mia and hopeful and blessed. And Julie, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, we got to, hopefully there'll be a good word from Nia there. I know she's probably hopefully they'll have a new addition to the family this week. I haven't heard anything. We're letting her rest up, so if hopefully we can entertain her. They're tuning in there once she gets back to the swing of things here. So there's the Artist in Chicago. Stick on Wabash here. We'll go up this way. Adams Wabash. There goes the train pulling into the station there. We'll get this one pulling out here, heading north. The doors closing. Feed to the city. There you can get a sense of how loud the L trains can get heading through this canyon here on Wabash. It echoes around all these buildings, and no wonder I'm deaf and walking with all these sirens and trains and yelling over it and horns blasting in my ears and air horns from air brakes from trucks. They always seem to, right when I'm walking by, they'll release their air brake right on like a foot away from their brake there. You hear the pressure change. Yeah. Thanks everybody for saying hello, May and Christopher. Glad you guys know each other, at least virtually here, through the power of our virtual audience here. There, immigration court. Look, they're working on the 55. So there's like a little, I don't know, a little walkway that goes through there. Yeah, Best Imaging Solutions in here. This is the 55, this huge monolith of a building. They took the top and converted it to housing, and there was offices. They took advantage of the spectacular views of the Skyline. Grant Park's just right over there. Hey, Jewelers Row, 1244. So hey, let's round this out, because I know some of you might have missed it at the beginning here. We'll head back to Millennium Park. We'll walk by the Crown Fountain, and we'll cruise by the Bean. I know we already went by it once, but it's such a bright and sunshiny day. It's right on my way back to work here. So hey, the Buckingham Fountain's still on. We confirmed that. They're setting up for the marathon. We'll film that on TikTok on Sunday morning there. And appreciate everybody for following me on both platforms there. We've been posting reruns. You can find a lot of good Halloween decorations. University Club of Chicago. This is a private club. Look at this alley. Chicago alley there in the loop both ways here. But we'll cross Michigan Avenue and cruise by the Crown Fountain. Let's see, what's the great news here? Let's see here. Feel better. Yeah. Got your therapy reduced to 2 times a week. That's good news, Julie. So hopefully that's progress. Yeah, I'm happy to hear it too. Thanks for keeping us posted there. And yeah, thanks everybody for your thoughts and prayers and concerns for Julie there. And we got you're dealing with stuff, and you know, Mary Ann Sexy Grandma got out of the hospital, and I know, yeah, Julie, you're dealing with stuff, and Selena's dealing with stuff and therapy, and Naya's bringing a new life into the world here. Here's Michigan and Monroe here. We'll head right up to the, look at that. Look at the Wrigley building there. There's the Chicago Athletic Association. Look, they're cleaning the windows. I saw a Schwab there. Hey, that's a good picture. He's got a Chicago shirt on there. Arms outstretched there with the Crown Fountain. What a good video there, or picture. Yeah, let's see if they spit some water out here. There's all the food trucks. Cinnabon. Yeah, the fountain's still going. Still feels like summer, at least for today. This whole week it's supposed to warm up to 80 by Friday, so we might go to the beach on Friday. Yeah, prayers to all the warriors. Yeah, thanks, Julie. We're all warriors. Everybody has their own struggles. Oh, look, they're walking across it. That's why I heard them laughing. That's why it's deeper than they thought. It's only an inch or two deep there. They're gonna check it out there. Yeah, see, they're walking across. You can walk on water. Look at that. Yeah, you can walk on water and head across there. Yeah, we'll see if we get the see if they spit out some water here. So the faces, they turn the faces off. They're gonna put another face up there. Maybe they're done spitting out water. I don't see any faces here. So here, we'll keep on going. There, you see a rainbow. See the rainbow? Hey, I showed you a rainbow today. There you go. Look, it's falling with us. It's going with the mist. I'm made of the mist. There's Niagara Falls right here. Yeah, Milton's going to be bad. I know we're all keeping an eye on that storm there. I feel for anybody in Central Florida, especially on the western coast there. And I know we're still reeling from Helene, North Carolina, the flooding up in the mountains and the Big Bend area of Florida. Now it's going to hit a more populated area. And they project that potentially it's going to be billions of dollars worth of damage. So but I have a cousin of mine. He might have sold it, but he owned a tree business where they would after these storms, they would go in and get contracts with the city to remove the trees and work with the power companies and tree trimming. And it's an amazing amount of business, these storms, you know. So there's positive, negatives to everything. Billions of dollars of damage, but then the rebuilding, people make money off of rebuilding everything. And then Home Depot and it's, you know, it's just, there's a, you know, you can live there on the beach here in paradise. You know, same with us, you know, the positive, negatives to everything, you know, big bad city. But here's the Great Bean of Chicago. We went by here earlier in this live, but such beautiful sunshine today, 70 degrees, blue skies. I wanted to check it out again here. So here, he's nodded off. Yeah, I'm making you go to sleep there, Mary Therese. Thanks for being on there. Thanks for tuning in here, the Great Bean of Chicago. Yeah, get some rest there. I'm driving, you can fall asleep, it's fine. The melodic sound of Brian Really Chicago lulling you to sleep. I'll get your subconscious. I'll start doing like subliminal messages or hypnosis. I'll be like, Mary Therese, how you doing? Sweet dreams there. Dream about Chicago and the bean there. Look at there, taking pictures there. Be like, it was all a dream. I woke up and we were in Chicago. Hey, you're dreaming. It's all a dream. Hey, look at that. They're going to do some. Hey, look, watch this. They're going to do something here. Hey, they're doing the muscles. Oh, they're doing the muscles for the girl. That's awesome. Yeah. That looks nice. Look at that. That's great. Yeah. See, look at that. People posing for the camera there. Great Bean of Chicago. Yeah, you go down to the double clutch there. And there it is, Great Bean of Chicago. Let's walk underneath it here. Let's check it out. Hey, there I am. See, I got my t-shirt on. I'm all in black. I'm like Johnny Cash there, the man in black. See, you can reach out and touch someone. How you doing there? Yeah, Great Bean of Chicago. Look at that. See how you can see yourself multiple times. You go underneath here. Go right in the center here. You can look right up. See yourself like 5, 6 times. Yeah. Oops. I gotta watch I don't hit my head here. You get close to the edge there, you can hit your head. Hey, underneath of the bean of Chicago, we still streaming? Okay, good. Yeah, what a beautiful day. I'm in all these people's pictures here. They're like a live streamer in the picture there. Hey, somebody that was, we filmed that 40 years of house music in Chicago, and someone that was on the stage there, involved with the Chicago house music, found that video, and they said, hey, I was on the stage. I said, hey, thanks for finding it. What a great presentation they had there. I don't know if it was when the mayor was there with DJ Farley, or a different time. We went to a few 40 years of house music there in Chicago. I'll have to check out the video and find her there. But hey, the great bean of Chicago. Yeah, watch your head. Got to be careful there. We're here at Casa Bonita, great bean of Chicago. Thanks for tuning in there. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't wear my flannel shirt. I'm breaking a sweat. It's only 70 degrees, and here I am, a large mammal, sweating. 70 degrees and the sunshine feels really great here. Feels like a summer's day here. Let's see what's happening. Is there anything happening at the band show here? We'll just take a peek down there and see if they're setting up anything on the stage there. Remember, we saw the Star Wars Orchestra earlier this year. We saw a few them practicing there for the summers in the park, their concerts in the park there. And the Pritzker Band show here. Frank Geary, the architect there. No, they're just looking at the seating here. I guess that's what they're doing. Oh, they are setting up something there. They got the stage open. So they got some speakers. Looks like they're setting up for something here. Here's the Pritzker Band show. There's the seating there. There's the great lawn there where you can watch movies in the park there, have your picnic. Yeah, got all the speakers and beautiful band show here we all share here. So hey, we'll head back down past the bean. Yeah, the crowds are out today. Thanks, Richard. And yeah. Yeah, we'll look into that, Adam. Let's see. The Transit Authority is going to discuss a proposal on O'Hare Express train. Yeah, I hope they get that. There was always talk of, on the Blue Line, running express trains directly from Block 37 to O'Hare without stopping, and that would, like, you know, make it like a half an hour or a 20-minute trip. Elon Musk talked about building with his Boring Company a tunnel, but I don't think that came to anything. They were going to do like a tunnel to O'Hare. There was talk of you would be able to check your baggage at Daily Plaza and just get on the train and just show up at your gate. I don't know if anybody would trust that, but I guess they would put the baggage right on the train and then they would unload it and take it right into the airport. And I guess some other cities have stuff like that. You know. There, we'll head down this way. We'll go down. Oops, sorry. Yeah, Mary Therese Taco. Washington Station. Yeah, there's been a lot of stations closed there. But they're extending the red line. They're extending the red line south past 95th. They're going to go all the way down to Pullman. They're going to. That's long been overdue. That's going forward. The contracts just went out. They're improving the red line on the north side. The CTA has been doing a lot, even though ridership's down and crime's up. They're still going through with new stations. The new Damon station on the Green Line, and that's in the west. That's in the west side of the city. And there's talk of building a new station on the Pink Line right by the United Center, which would be interesting. And so people were worried about gentrification, but there's a lot of empty parking lots, so it wouldn't really displace people. It would just make more expensive housing that people would feel priced out of, which, welcome to. There's a lot of areas in the country that have that problem, not just the west side of Chicago. But yeah, fiscal plan. Well, we'll see what they say. Thanks for the good info there. And Yeah, Adam, you should go to the public meeting. Yeah, you would be perfect. You could give your feedback there and give them your recommendations. Yeah, maybe you could tune in virtually and submit your questions that way too. I don't know if they do that. Some of the public forums allow that. I don't know if they're. I doubt they're that technically savvy. Station, yeah, Chicago Transit Authority. But yeah, let's talk about the live stream there. Thanks for the good. Thanks, Michael, for helping things along here. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up anyway. There's that new Esta Loca. It's crazy. It's a crazy restaurant there. They got Frida on the. And of course, the wild berry's still over there. I can see the wild berry, the Prudential there. You got great waffles and pancakes, and wild berry's always packed. And then they got this Esta Loca. And then there's Giordano's. And we'll wait to cross the street here. Yeah, later, when the wintertime, we'll go inside the, when it gets rainy and nasty, we'll go inside the cultural center there, check out the Tiffany Dome, see if they got some art displays there. They usually got some good art exhibits. We'll see if they let us film there or not. But this restaurant, we've been watching them build it all year, and now they don't have a tenant. And they build a restaurant, but then they have no one. And so it's so funny that the Esta Loca went in there, but they're not leasing anything out there. So see, positive negatives to capitalism. There's Bo Bean and Randolph. We'll go down Bo Bean because we'll check out this restaurant here. Esta Loca, Giordano's. I like the nice mural here. Look at that. That's nice. Right, Bo Bean Court. Am I saying that right? I know I mispronounce stuff all the time here. Giordano's. There's a way to get to the. Here, let me show you this. Let me see if we got 1259. We won't go through there. You can go through there. I usually lose my connection. You can go through the bottom of the Prudential. Esta Loca carry out. There you go. There's the Giordano's, a nice Chicago style pizza here. And yeah, we need some videos of the CTA there. You can there's many check out my videos. I got many videos where we take the train there, and TikTok as well. So, you know, you're gonna see what you're gonna get there. There's Giordano. I can smell the pizza there. And there's a J City Walking Girl. She films from the CTA trains as well. And I don't know if this Gemini. I've never. Has anybody seen this Gemini? Produces great content as well. Adam, check out this Gemini. This Gemini, he pre-records videos 4K, 60 frames per second. His videos are more popular than mine. And I see him at a lot of the same events. We saw him at the Taste of Chicago with Nia and Big Glacier Keys, the Riches, whatever his new handle is, Manifesting Riches, something like that. There's the L train around in the corner there. We'll cross Lake Street. Hey, look at this. They got a sidecar. We'll end it with this motorcycle with the sidecar. When's the last time you seen a motorcycle with a sidecar? They drove it downtown. Look at that. I wanted them to take me a trip there as a Euro. Look at that nice motorcycle with the sidecar. I want to see this thing driving down the road. Got a nice parking spot there. There's the Prudential. That Prudential was built in 1988. There's the older Prudential, was built in the late 1950s. That was the tallest building in Chicago after the Board of Trade. And then until they built the John Hancock, and then they built the Aon, which was taller even than the John Hancock. But then the Prudential came later. See, there's Nando's and Nutella's here. But hey, we'll wrap this up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tonight on TikTok. We'll look for Halloween decorations. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Tuesday there. Thanks Dolores, Julie, Adam. Yeah. No, I don't know Adam. He's just been the Adam that asked all the questions there. He's been talked to Michael about it. You know, yeah, Adam. You know, we appreciate all your interest here in Chicago Transit and stuff, but yeah, we just don't want the political stuff. It's not that I don't want to personally talk about politics. It's impossible on this platform because it'll just divulge into people yelling at each other, and we don't want that. So, thanks for tuning in here, Michigan Avenue. There's the Wrigley Building. We'll see you later today there. Thanks, Juan Pablo Mia. And Dolores, John James, Michael, thanks for everything. Adam, and Julie, hope you feel better there and with your therapy. And we'll catch y'all later there. So have a good day there. All right, bye.